getting rid of that momentarily. That's gonna go soon enough. Spray foam ceiling. Not so sure if I like them hanging like that. We'll figure it out. Just a look back from where I was standing. It's got a pretty nice little receiving area. Probably gonna paint all that gray or something. But it's got nice wood. Some really good textured stuff. That is literally caulked on there. So it's coming off tomorrow. Oops, there goes my shoe. There's the door. So my thought process is people come in, they look around, mats are to maybe like around here, giving them enough, like maybe 2 mats worth of space, maybe even with where that is now. And then they can come over here. Say, yes, I would love to give you tons of money and let me go call my friends. And I'm like, fantastic, walk over here. Have my benches go down here. Have a walkway maybe out to here. Keeping everything ADA compliant. And then that way they can keep walking through here and get to that overflow area in the restroom. So not having it matted 36 to 40 inches all the way down in that line I'm drawing. And then all the mats through there. So mats going boop, boop, boop. Sorry for the sound effects, it's late. And then maybe on an angle, and then over there, and you put them up against the wall. So, also, that you could see this in person. It's a pretty nice door. Looks like somebody built it custom. It's a changing room. See, it looks like it's all, somebody put that together, but a little quick changing room. No roof. They built this whole add-on. None of the other ones have this little corner piece. Then this is real marble. Can't believe it. You see that flake in there? I grew up in the marble state, so that's pretty freaking cool. Got these built-in filing cabinets, which are really cool. It's got the stone wall, AC units up there. They just replaced the compressor in May. There's the emergency exit, breaker box. Not exactly sure what that thing is, but I'll figure it out when Cody comes tomorrow. Just saw those today. Not sure what that is, but if I had to guess, I would guess it's some sort of cabinet swing door or something. They got a big old 220, 240 volt there. I think he told me they had a dryer, so maybe that's how they plugged the dryer vent. I'm not really sure. And then they built this office space, or the storage space. So I'd probably keep an office back here, plus, you know, chemical storage and all that. It's got a pole in it. It's got these little, I don't know if you can see them, but these lights are actually these like blazing hot of the sun halogens, or not halogens, LEDs. Show my age with halogens. So I'm gonna put some chairs, probably 2 here and 2 or 3. Probably have 2 chairs, maybe have 3, but 6 total maybe. And then have a bench back here. People can sit. Hopefully have an after school where kids can come and do homework later. But parents can, a lot of my parents bring their laptop and do work or whatever. So instead of sitting in my chair like they normally do, they have plenty of really nice space to do that. I'm in the middle taking these down. Most of these were Phillips head, but not all of them. So I gotta bring more tools tomorrow. There's the AC unit. It's up there. It's pretty modern. This bathroom is way too bougie, and by way too bougie, I mean I love it and I wouldn't have it any other way, but they just got this really nice, I don't know if it's faux wood or regular wood paneling everywhere. I have a chandelier in my bathroom. I have to put a mirror in, but check this out. Storage drawer pulls out, and then down here, this thing flops down. So this is the look. Gotta find some sort of, that's empty. Not sure where they left it, but, and since I got a little bit of water left till they turn it on tomorrow, I wanna show this to y'all, see if I can get in there. Look how cool that is. I noticed that earlier. Get the water turned on tomorrow, so And have a fan. Nice. All right. That is the dojo. And I'm gonna turn these back lights off now. Probably add something more secure here, but I could put a padlock there. Whoever installed it didn't put it in right, so it's really hard to open and close, which I guess is good. I'm not sure where all the lights go. Don't know what these do. If I had to imagine, I think there's breaker boxes. I'm not sorry, but there's plug boxes up there, and that's what it is, but boom. Still pretty well lit from one light. Give you a better look at the floors. So yeah, come in, entrance area, walk over here, seating area with a walkway in front of it, down to here. Kind of maybe do a diagonal cut if I can figure that out. If not, then I'll just jig-jag it and then have it walkway go all the way, boom, right there, so people can get in and out. So that is the plan. I was gonna take this pegboard out because it's ugly as shit, but I started taking it out. I'm like, you know what? I think I'm gonna leave it. Hashtag pro shop. I'm gonna paint it like black or gray or something, you know, nice, and then get the stuff that goes on pegboard. That shit's coming all down. That's got to go. That ghetto stuff. And I'll probably get some sort of curtain, kind of like just any sort of curtain to cover that up. But yeah, I think make a pro shop here would be really smart. So I'm kind of glad I thought of that before I took the whole thing down tonight. I'm trying to do as much as I can by myself, but my wife is ecstatic about the stupidest things, which is one of the reasons she endears me, or I'm endeared to her. She's like, this is like girl Disneyland. They left all sorts of boxes, just all sorts of boxes and more boxes. They're empty as far as I can tell on the couple I've got, but yeah, because this used to be for 5 years, it was a resale shop and alterations business. That's why they have the light up there. I think they did a lot of their work here and a lot of their work back there. And that's what these poles are. I think they would have, you know, clothes on there. But anyway, yeah, so I think we'll keep this, make it maybe the cleaning closet, or maybe let folks hang their jackets, or I just had this thought out loud, maybe I'll turn it into a cubby system so they can come over here. In a perfect world, I'm gonna have some of my redneck buddies, AKA Cody, come in here tomorrow and walk through with me, but after I take that crap out, in a perfect world, I'd like to take this whole thing and butt it up against here, so that's less mat space on this corner that I have to cut and push off. But even if I can't move it, because it looks like it's glued in pretty good, possibly drilled in, then I'm okay with it. It's freaking really cool. It's got really nice shelves in it and stuff. Somebody left me a gift too. I'm gonna get into this during daylight tomorrow. But a crap load of kills, and I think those are all the different colors they've painted in here. So I can color match and touch up, because I actually like the walls. They're like a kind of like a grayish white. They look really good, but there is a metric crap ton of holes. They did not hesitate to drill in friggin' everywhere the 5 years they were here. The building's only 6 years old, so they were the second inhabitants. First one was the Stoneworks company. Go figure. So this was literally their demo room. That's why there's so much stone. Lucky me, because I think it looks awesome. But that is the dojo, and more to come. Who's